trying to make more mainstream music.
So we got all sorts of rooms here. And basically what happens is anywhere from 20 to 40 artists will fly out from all over the world. They'll stay in one of these bedrooms with one of the beds. Some rooms got bunk beds, you feel me? And everybody just cooks up, parties, has a good time, and meets some dope people for the whole week. So let's get into it. Let's go, bro. Yeah, everybody stays out hella late. There's a lot of people that really just don't get a lot of sleep here. So it'll be like, you know, they'll stay up till like 5 or 6, and I'll be up at 8, and I'll see them just starting to get up, just starting to cook up again. So it's really cool to see. Like, may not be the healthiest, but it's only for a week, you feel me? So.
I rap. I do everything. Yeah. I produce, I engineer, and I do screamo, R&B, hip hop. I do everything. I try to mesh genres together and just create. How it works is someone will be working in a room, and then like for me, I'll hear a beat and go, ooh, that sounds cool, and then I run to the room, and there could already be an artist, and then that's how the collaboration starts working, and then the song is just made, and it's organic, and it's fun because we created a certain energy, right, and we felt it there. Meanwhile, downstairs, someone's feeling a different thing, and they could be singing their heart out.
I feel like a big thing is like a lot of the people who come here have not really experienced like a lot of support for their music, and then you come here and they'll be like, yo, you're fire as fuck, like this is really good, and like, especially when you have somebody like doing that shit like full time, and they tell you that, you're like, oh. Wow.
Somebody else that's in the craft that you can respect being like, yo, this is fire.
Exactly.
My big idea is to try to like, I don't know, I have this idea where I'm trying to find a major that studies sound. Like, I feel like there's so much to sound that we don't understand and that we don't know and that we can explore. My goal is to kind of like learn the science behind the waves and how it affects us, because everything is a vibration. And our brains are all satellites just receiving like these vibrations.
And I can relate to that sense with the sense of vibrations, because I study zoology, and my ultimate goal is to study animal consciousness and intelligence. And to me, I've always been like, bro, there's no way we can't fucking talk to animals, because it's just a frequency. Like, the biggest thing is just getting money. But if you don't care about that, because I'm in the same boat. I'm about to be a scientist. I'm about to make dope money. That's why I got this rap shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
No, that's me. Yeah, I miss me.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a little like.
Pull up in the Jeep when I roll, no vision for us. First bamboo, don't use fluoride. Pull up in the Jeep when I roll by. She can see the glimmer in her eye. Too hot to handle vision for. I better got some minds just waiting, and my mobs are making offers, filling my coffers, and I'm filling my coffin. Wake up, filling my coffee. A pill a day, keep the doctor away. All these prescriptions. Don't watch, lose so dream. I'm scared of the clocks, I'm scared of the watch, and I'm scared of the pot. Oh, you're leaking, deep the seat and blowing on the clock.
Life gave you lemons, they was really from the heavens. You like 777.
You want to see some wild shit?
Yeah.
Me and Stafford got this.
Oh, you got one too?
Yeah. I was the one who paid for his.
Yeah.
Right. I got it hooked up. There's another producer who comes to these retreats a lot, Notorious Nick. Check him out. He's crazy. Yeah, I was recording with him, and he was like, me and Noah went to the studio, and he was just like, yo, you guys gotta meet this guy Stafford. Like, he does these crazy ass retreats, and after that, we've like pretty much hit every one for the last 4 of them. Like, we just were like, nah, we gotta just keep going.
I think it's just the energy of just like everyone in one place, all kind of like on the same wavelength. And I mean, I think a lot of people are just like waiting for an opportunity to do something like this, and so when they finally have like the outlet for it, it all just pours out.
When you're a creative person and you like have to talk to someone who's like never been in this kind of field, and they look at you like you're like, they're like, oh, that's cute, like that's nice. But when you get around a group of people who are all in the same mindset, it's like it just like turns a switch on in your head. You're just like, oh, this is way better. Like, like you love the energy. You just want to keep going and going. Like, it's sick. No, I woke up at 3 a.m. hearing some fire being cooked out in like the open room, and I was so tempted to just be like, oh, I should go slide on that. But I was like, no, like sleep, do it. You need it. But
just
like,
ask them.
Any time of the day you wake up,
and it's better for your voice. Like,
I screamed on this crazy track yesterday with him. I was doing
that's why you need that sleep.
I was doing vile ass pig squeals and shit. I was going crazy.
Like I said, TikTok went into shit.
Step me up on the inside when you round me. I'ma need you around me.
I would say when we first started doing the retreats, it was really kind of chaotic. I think it took a lot of learning how the environment works and like how to make sure it's the best experience for everyone. Not overbooking, not underbooking. We've really got the theory down on like how to have the perfect retreat, you know, and we're always testing new things too. Like this is the first time we've done a full week, so it had to be a little bit more expensive, which, you know, obviously takes some people out of it. We had one retreat that we had 3 houses and I think 105 people showed up. It was crazy. I feel like when I first started doing the retreats, I was trying to make like 30, 40 beats the whole time, you know, just go crazy with it. But right now I'm focused a lot more on like, I've got some of my own music I'm doing like with my vocals now, so I'm trying to get better at that.
It's fire!
Hey, shout out Cree.
Fire!
Appreciate you, bro.
Clown number 4.
Okay, yeah, no, hold on. Let me same flow on that.
Baby, don't you forget me. I've been going crazy, riding with Miss Daisy, smoking on that J.
Me, I'm Canadian, bro. My thing was like I wanted kind of locked in where I'm at. And, you know, I don't have shit like this where I come from, so it's like I'm extended only so far, and I wanted to branch and break that out a little bit. Already, like I was talking last night, and I said like I didn't know what to expect. The expectations that I think I would have had are completely blown already. Like it's just like there's just so many talented people here. How fast connections can be made right away. Like I got here yesterday at like noon, and by 1:30, you know, the awkwardness was gone, the jitters were out, and it was just like, all right, well let's just make music now.
This is what happens when you sit over a fucking setup like that for 2 days straight. You know, I love
Laughing at us. I was broke, I was bumming my bag going up, but now she rich, she keep asking the fuck. I hit, she got mad cause I asked in her cup. Right, now your nigga gone, you can rap me like the freeway. Don't tell me that you love me, I don't wanna hear that. I'm proud to stack cheese, still know what I say cause that's where facts be. I'm glad things starting to look good with all those bad jeans. Past things, cover my days and let the bad dreams. I'm fucked up, but I feel fine since you asked me. Don't ask me, none of them things bout to pass me. Cause she ain't really nothing, what? Cause she ain't really nothing. Brown skin, creamy as hell, I call her peanut butter. She got thinking she could test it, but I ain't when I heard her, so I left full length.
I'll try again, just give me one more night. I've been drinking all day, I've been losing my mind. Catch me falling down this pit just a couple more times.
He just did like 10 bars, 8 or 10, but he's probably gonna.
I must be counting. Are you telling me four lines is not 4 bars? You tell me 4 lines is not 4 bars?
Yeah, this is 4 bars right here. 1 box is a bar.
No, I know that. I always thought when I rap, if I'm like, I just put up, I said, fuck on your hoe, ran all that money, I'll make me some more. I ain't be worried about none of these songs, you know, I'm be flexing, I gotta just flow. I thought that was 4 bars.
Yeah.
That is 4 bars?
I think so.
Okay, that's what
it depends on the tempo.
You done done too much for you to just do this! Yeah, it's like the louder you get, the more your face get real.
And now you can ride through the sunset.
This is my first time here. I've seen it on TikTok a few times. Just like working with other people, man, like other people and hearing like their ideas and like collaborating and just being in the moment, you know, because like I feel like stuff like this removes the whole like social media like hierarchy, especially with like producing and some song making. Like people go off follower counts and posts and all that, but it's like when you're all like working together in the same house, it's like you don't know like who they've worked with. Like on Instagram, you see everything, who they worked with, and the dude upstairs, Brady Pluto, he has like 200 followers on Instagram, but his beats are like retarded. It just goes to show you like it doesn't matter. That shit doesn't matter. Like anyone can make good music.
This is the spaceship. It's pretty nice. We got like a little walk-in shower and closet in the bathroom. Not too shabby. These houses are perfect. Like if you go into this neighborhood, you know, you're never gonna get a noise complaint because all the houses are super thick. They're like soundproofed. People who are renting it are mostly families doing like reunions or whatever and going to Disney. It was really just a post-COVID thing. Nobody was linking up, nobody was having sessions anymore. There weren't a lot of shows, and I really hoping to find a way to get musicians to come together. You know, any local scene of musicians is gonna be kind of trash. You're gonna have all these people with these huge egos and they have like 20 monthly listeners, and it's like, what are y'all doing? Y'all could be working together. So the way that I think of the retreats now, because we built such a strong community with it, is it's like, this is our local scene. You know, we're not really local to a place, we're local to an event. They're making a bunch of music all the time together, and it's like now they've got lifelong friends.
Myself and I let you confuse me. Some nights I'm getting high, other nights I'm getting by. Don't get no play, don't get no pay, and I stack up no peso. She wanna fuck with me, little baby, with me, my man. I ain't one thing, I've been going up, got this break for the money so fast. They wanna get so mad. I say the same thing there. I really be so ass, yeah. Yo, this shit's hard as fuck.
Yeah, this is my second retreat. This is his first retreat. This is my boy. It's like my best friend. We grew up together.
Everybody I've talked to found out about it from like TikTok. That's where I found out about it. I feel like it's when you think about these stories, like the OGs coming up with that collectives and stuff, you know, like our teacher and all them. And, you know, I just think in the climate we're in now is different. And this is like that same type of energy, you know? Like just having all these artists together, it's like one day we all gonna have our shine and we're gonna look back and be like, bro, that's that genius of those collectives from back in the day, but now we're cranking it up another level because we got the internet. You know, so it's not just about starting a collective in your city. Now it's like, no, let's start a collective with people who aren't even from the same time zone.
Bro made 4 sandwiches.
I bought it. My name's Miguel. I go by MAJB. General for as far as media goes. I've only been shooting and doing stuff for about a year and a half. As far as beats and stuff, that's been less than 6 months. But as far as like all the beats that I made, after I graduated Full Sail, I started, you know, gathering stuff. Like my hard drive is like where I get all my packs, myself, all the money I spent. Right? I want to earn my spot in this industry. I want to earn my spot in general, not only in music, but also in media. And I want to be a respected creator enough so I can work with whoever I want and whoever wants to work with me. Because for me, it's not even about I've made some decent bread shooting stuff and all that, but for me, it's about building a relationship with people. For the people in the video, that's my insulin pump. I'm a diabetic. Don't worry about it. If you hear it, it's there. I don't like people that try to gatekeep the process of things, because it's like, bro, we're trying to do the same thing you are. You're not trying to. I hate people that try to be better than other people just because they know a couple things. For me, in the sense of making this a full-time job, I want to diversify all my projects as much as possible. And me having to wake up and be like, oh, it's 8 a.m. I gotta go to work at 8:30, do some shit that I don't want to do, come back, sleep, and do it all over again. I think for me, it's just finding the right opportunities and just being as professional as I can be, really. Because I can focus.
And then just keep going so we can figure out what goes next.
I just wanna give you rocks. I just wanna pop champagne. Baby, just come through. I don't wanna cause no bad. Let my heart speak the truth. Cosmos vodka vermouth.
I just rolled up my weed 40 acute. I roll my weed 40 acute. Stance wide. I'll figure. I'll
let fate decide the next move. Smoking weed with a good view.
Yeah, beats can get expensive. They can range anywhere. I mean, for anywhere, I heard anywhere from $50 to $100,000. They be expensive. You got to pay for them. Right? I ain't got too much money to be paying for beats right now in studio time and all that stuff. I've been working out the basement, and I just been trying to get some beats. The basement, like rapping out the basement, like rapping from like home, like not expensive studio setup, not a big setup. That's what we all kind of doing here. That's what this whole thing is, rapping out the basement. It's not no big multi-million-dollar studio or $1,000 studio. It's a bunch of people, you know, bringing their stuff from home and their own setups or whatever, and working out rooms, little rooms or whatever, closets, whatever, any space you can find to get creative. It's one of the craziest things I ever seen. I learned so much. That's probably one of the top things I got out of this is learning so much, all the knowledge. I learned so much, like different types of music. I ain't never even know genres and just how people record and I just learned a whole bunch. I feel like, right, you get the right producer, right engineer, like that's part of making a hit. You gotta be in the right zone with the right people. I've just been trying to find beats, trying to find my sound, and at this point, I found a new goal. Like, you know, I'm trying to find the right people to stay connected with. At first, I just came for beats, but now I want a little bit more when I leave.